video, all things Fylde Coast, and today we're at Heysham. We're going to be taking that ferry over there to the Isle of Man. We depart at around 2:30. We get there for 6 o'clock. So I'm just going to show you what a travel day is like on the Isle of Man ferries. Right guys, so my bad here. Turns out I was mistaken, that is not our ship. That will be our boat. It's just currently coming in. It left the Isle of Man a few hours ago. And it's just turning around now. So we can get into port, so we're just going to watch it come in. So I'll have you a little update when it gets in a little bit further in. Okay, so now we've just got Ben My Tree pulling into the docks here at Heysham. It is an absolute massive ship. It takes 3 hours 45 minutes roughly to get over to the Isle of Man. I think it is going to be a quickish turnaround, as we are due on at 2:15 and it is currently about 12:30, sorry. It is currently raining here at Heysham, but hey, it's good weather, so we'll allow it. And there you've got Heysham railway station. Heysham port is called. Yeah, you've got plenty of boats just coming in. There's that boat and there's another boat behind it. So now the boat is just about to drop the ramp. The ropes are all in, so hopefully in the next minute or two that ramp should drop and people should start disembarking now. I will give you a full tour of the boat once we get on board, and on the way back from the Isle of Man in a week's time I will also show you coming back in, because we'll be on a different boat to Liverpool. Can't really see too well, so I'm going to try and get down here. Be able to get too close to that, but I'll try and get us as close up to the bridge as we can. So now it looks like the ramp will be coming down in a moment. Yeah, here we go. It's on its way down. So that now, to get that entire ferry in, is taking about 10 minutes from it turning around for it to be entirely docked. So now we'll start the disembarkment, and then in around 45 to 50 minutes we'll be allowed on board the vessel. First truck coming off, looks like it is a tanker. This should take about 20 to 30 minutes to unload everything. Right, so we'll see you once we're on board the boat. So now we're on the deck of Ben My Tree. Here you can see sea truck point. We're going to be leaving here in a few moments. Should be getting the ramp up. This is on top of the boat. There's always a couple in there. So where we're stood right now is just on top of the bridge, which is underneath that. We're currently on the 9th deck of Ben My Tree. There you can see is the power plant for Heysham. You've got the train line, which there is also a small one there, but there's no trains coming in today. So yeah, there's a cargo line just down there, you can see. This train line here that goes down to Lancaster, and then from Lancaster you can get to Preston, Manchester, London, anywhere. So yeah, we're going to be leaving in a few moments time. So yeah, that was just a PA announcement. It was an automated one from the bridge, just letting us know that if you're here on a car, you cannot then access the lower decks where your vehicles may be, which is understandable as it is dangerous down there while the vessel is in motion. So it looks like they're going to be closing up the last bit of the ship now, and we should be departing momentarily. Right, okay, so now the barrier doors have closed, which means we are due to set off any moment. We were, I believe, supposed to leave at 1:15, but there were a few latecomers. So now we should be leaving in a couple of minutes. It is now currently 34 minutes past 2, and we should get in for about 10 past 6. It's currently the 8th of July. And I'll be doing a lot of videos while we are in the Isle of Man. If you've got any video suggestions for while I'm there, please put them down in the comments. Right, okay, so we just had a...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board the Isle of Man Steam Packet Company vessel, the Cree. This is a passenger safety announcement. Please listen carefully. In the event of an emergency, the general emergency alarm signal will be sounded. This consists of 7 or more short blasts, followed by 1 long blast on the ship's whistle and on the ship's alarm system. If this signal is sounded and you are not already there, you should proceed to Assembly Station 1 in the main cafeteria lounge on Deck 7, or Assembly Station 2 in the Arnold Lounge, Deck 7. Following the advice of crew members and using the directional arrows. The assembly stations can be identified by a square green and white sign with an arrow in each corner pointing inwards to assemble the fleet in a family group. At the assembly station, a crew member will issue you with a life jacket and instruct you on how it is to be worn. You should remain calm and follow the instructions of the crew members in the assembly station. Any passengers who feel they may have a mobility or communication difficulty in the event of an emergency situation are asked
And we've now just set sail.
to the passenger services officer at the information desk or to any crew member. Please
We're
also
currently
take extra
leaving
care when
the
moving around the ship.
Heysham port,
when passing
and we will be
requires
in the Isle of Man in 6 hours time. So yeah, we're just down now on Deck 7, or Deck 8, sorry. Just leaving the port. So it should take us around 8 hours to get to the Isle of Man from here. Okay, so now we're about 40 minutes into the journey. If you look just down there, you can see the Blackpool Tower. So we are not, I'd say we're about 10 miles away, maybe less, from the tower. You can see Northern Castle further down, and then Fleetwood as well. So we aren't too far away from everywhere. Place beach in the distance as well. So we're currently about 3 hours away now from the Isle of Man. So we'll see you once we get nearer to the wind farms. Right, okay, so now we're about an hour in 10 minutes. It's absolutely chucking it out, so I'm only coming out on deck for a minute, but you can see we've got the wind farms over there. And there's hundreds of thousands of them, along with a couple of really bigs. I'm going to head back in a second because it's chucking it down and it's thundering and lightning. So it's not the nicest weather to be doing crossing on. So yeah, we'll see you a bit further on. Right guys, so now we're just on the deck of Ben Macri. You can see we've got another boat just in the distance, about 1 nautical mile. The weather is getting a bit more worse now. It's quite windy. sea is getting choppy. I'd say it's about 1 or 2 foot swells, so it's not too bad. But I definitely do not like being down here at this point in time, so I'm going to go back down in a moment. And the captain went over the intercom about 15 minutes ago just to tell us we'll be getting into the Isle of Man at 6:05. So it's 20 to 5 now, so we've got 1 hour 15 minutes left to go on our voyage. We're back out on the deck. You can just see over there got one ship and we've got another. In a bit I'll have a look and see what boat it was and I'll update you in a bit. Right guys, so I couldn't actually find the name of that boat, those 2 boats, but if you look in the distance just over there, you can now see the Isle of Man. So we're currently 35 minutes away, I believe, 45 minutes away. The bars are just closing in 10 minutes time. So the sea's gotten a lot nicer. Before it was thunder and lightning, but now it's a lot calmer. It's still very rocky, but at least now we are nearly to our destination. I'll update you when we're a bit closer. So now we're about 10 minutes away from docking in the Isle of Man. Just see it over there on the 9th deck. And once we get a little bit further into the dock, we'll show you that. Right, okay, so now we're just pulling into Douglas here. We've currently been on this ferry for 3 hours and 40 minutes. There you can see the brand new ship. So yeah, once we get into Douglas, I'll be ending my end. Once we dock, that'll be the end of the video. So we're just going to quickly turn around here and we're finally going to be off this ferry and back onto dry land. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I want to get off this. I do not like it. It is way too choppy to be out on a vessel. Douglas, that is that ferry. I think that one also goes off to Heysham. But yeah, here we are. We're going to be docking in over there, so I'll just take you to the back of the boat so you can see what's docked. Right, okay guys, I don't know if you can hear me too well, but we're just pulling into Douglas, or should I say mooring into Douglas for you boat people if you don't have a go at me. It's currently about 13 degrees here in the Isle of Man. We're pulling in. It's taking us 4 hours to get here. Just under 4 hours. So yeah, we're going to be mooring up and then disembarking. Right, okay, so now for the review of the ship. The amenities are very, very basic, so I'm going to rate all of these out of 5. So I'd say for amenities it's about a 2 or a 3, because there's a lounge where I spent most of the journey sorting out the itinerary for the YouTube videos while we're here, and also doing stuff for work. For food, I'm going to give that straight up 5 out of 5. Best burger I've had. I wouldn't say best, but I'd say it's up there. It's the best burger I've had at sea, as that is my first burger at sea. So yeah, and now for the actual journey, I'd give it about 3.5, because it didn't feel the nicest. Right, that's my cue now to go back down to the car so we can disembark. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please make sure you like, share and subscribe to All Things Fylde Coast. This week we are in the Isle of Man. Many videos to come, so make sure you keep a lookout for those. So this is All Things Fylde Coast in the Isle of Man. Over and out.